And we are live. Let's see here. Oh. Why is... There's that hotkey. Nice. Was that not muted before? If not, that's obnoxious. You guys heard an ad that you shouldn't have been able to hear, possibly. That's a thing. Okay. Games. Ooh. Let's see here. Yeah, it's been a little crazy. Hopefully things will settle down. Let's see. Take a little space here. Sorry for all the random noises. Why did I get frame rate? Well, not anymore. I think it's just chugging along a little weird. I'm the only one here that's weird. It'll pick up. I mean, it's late. This is so much later than I ever stream, so it honestly doesn't surprise me. That's what happens when you lose consistency. You lose viewers. That's on me. But we'll get back to normal. Let's see. This needs... There we go. Then I should be able to get all this here. There it is. That's an obnoxious noise. So we got a third sponsor. Good old Eric with a $20 a month sponsorship, which is awesome. I'm gonna have to add his name. Basically, anyone 10 and up gets their name added to my intro and outro. I just need to figure out the best way to do that. But it will happen. I like how quickly you get into solo matches, which I'm learning to enjoy, by the way. While this is loading in. What's up, John? Let's see here. Let's post this some places. Put it here. And we'll put it in stats. There we go. Busy cleaning up a phone for my dad. Awesome. You cool? Okay, let's see what we want to do here. Taking this corner here. Oh, hit the ground. There we go. Just random bullets. Okay. Take that helmet. What's up, Panda? How you doing? I'm already not in a good position. Good to see ya. It's been a little bit, hadn't it? Good to hear, good to hear. I am doing well. It's been a good few days. A little bit light on the streams. That's gonna change here soon. Well, starting tomorrow, thank goodness. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. Crafting. Craft max. Ooh, my head's kind of killing me, I will say that. Alright, that's better than nothing. Then we can shred this, which will give us more bandages, which is nice. I got a skin for my revolver, finally. I mean, I say finally. I wasn't exactly going for a revolver skin, but it's there, and I will take it, and I will be happy with it. Because the revolver is something... Oh! Every time! So I have this thing where, like, I'll accidentally hit my mouse button on my keyboard and fire. Be back in the fighter zone after being gone so long. Well, we've missed you, buddy. We've missed you. Like, it doesn't surprise me that a lot of people haven't been showing up lately, because, like, I've not had the consistency that everyone's become used to. And like I said, that's 100% on me and 100% what I'd expect. But we're fixing it. see. And I appreciate that. We enjoy having you here. Don't field bandage. Oh yeah, I feel ya. You are not the only one. In fact, a lot of my mods are in that position. That's just kind of how life goes. Let me see. So I'm getting used to solos a little more. Partially because of the realization that, you know, if I'm dealing with multiple people at a time, they're also in the game of killing each other. Diamond? She's Did I just assume a she? I didn't mean to. I don't know. Diamond has been here on occasion, yeah. They pop in. Crafting. Let's go ahead and make that. Then craft that. I can't remember how recently though. Honestly, it's been so long since I've been consistent. It could have been, you know, a couple of weeks or whatnot since we last saw her, so. What's up, Brandon? Thanks for lurking, buddy. Oh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and heal. I just walked right by him, too. We want... I'm not so worried about vehicles. Ah! I hurt him too. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Oh. Oh, these late streams. This will be fun for a bit, though. Like I said, I don't usually enjoy solos, but they're growing on me. You should worry about people, though. Yeah. I got one kill, though. It's better than I sometimes do. Most of the time. I've been averaging about a kill a game. For Honor, not yet. I'm kind of in a financial rut as far as games go. Between like hour cutbacks at work and whatnot. I just can't really afford to buy full price games right now. But you know, it's picking up. It'll pick up. Work's just kind of doing us a little crappy right now. That's the nature of working retail. Yeah, it'll be there for a bit. Oh, I just realized that Panda's tip from the other night showed up. Finally. Interesting. Let's see. Shred. But yeah, I will say this. Hours have gotten cut back. You know, that sucks. But I'm going to look at the positive on that. It allows me to be consistent here. It allows me to get back into growing the community the way we were and the way I like to. Been time to spend with you guys. So, positives. There are definitely positives. Should probably make that bandage. There we go. Oh, that said, it will mean that for a little bit, there will be a lot of the same games showing up. So you're gonna be seeing a lot more H1Z1. You're gonna be seeing a lot more. So like we'll be finishing Dead Space, and then I do have the season pass for Resident Evil, so that'll get done. Let me think. I've got some backlog games that like I feel like will be worth some time on the channel. Hitman is something I've been considering here lately. Chivalry, Medieval Warfare, which is just such a great game with lots of hilarity. Yes, more H1Z1. Finally. Brandon, you're always welcome. If you're ever wanting to play outside of when Julie's streaming. See, I feel like there is a way to drop faster. Two to 4 hours a day for 6 days. Depends. Right now, H1Z1's holding a place of like a good in-between games kind of thing. But I'm really feeling like it's going to be a more consistent thing here soon. It's popular right now. It's a game that I enjoy, like, without end. Like, I don't get bored of it. So there's never a point where it's like I'm just forcing myself to look like I'm enjoying a game for the sake of a stream. Because people can tell when that's the case. People aren't stupid. Should not have run out like that. But on the consistency level of Julie, yeah, I will probably not be doing it for 2 to 4 hours every day. But when I do play it, it'll be for 2 to 4 hours. It's probably accurate, if not longer some nights. Because, I mean, I like to go that length of time anyways, unless it's, something that's worth going longer. I don't want to shoot through it, but I will. Okay. I deserve that. There was a cap on that bottle. But yeah, as far as the last couple of days, I have my friend Alex here in town. So that kind of cut into the amount of time I could play him, could stream and, what I was streaming. And then there was some other friends who had friends in town, and we were doing some things with them, just hanging out and all that. But everyone's gone now. That said, next week, there is a 50-50 chance that I'll be in Kansas for... Kansas for a couple of days. Or a day. It'll either be 1 stream miss or 2 stream miss, but that'll be next week. I'll be out of town. Nothing I can really do about that. But you'll know about it ahead of time. So it's not going to be like, oh, Kyle just disappeared for a little bit. So that's good. What's up, Sept? How you doing, buddy? Sept, is your profile picture currently you with all the fedoras? Okay, this time I'm gonna play like I normally would. You'll disappear me for a fee. I'm not in that rush to get out of her to get out of anything. No, we're gonna go up and visit some friends. Which should be interesting for various reasons. But let me think. After that, I don't think I have anything else coming up that should keep me out for multiple days until the beginning of May, where I will be going to Universal Studios with Julia. So I'll be out for that period. It'll be May 3rd through the... Gosh, May 3rd through the 8th. Yeah. I need that storage space, otherwise I would. But yeah, I don't think I have any other trips coming up, so. If anything, you'll be seeing more of me. Heck, honestly, some days we might double stream. Just because I'm going to have a lot of time off coming up. Which, you know, that's a bonus. How's life? Generally speaking, life's pretty good. Can't complain. Work's always a headache for everyone. Well, not always. It can be, so that's nothing new. So, we get through them. We get through it. But yeah, generally speaking, life's pretty solid. Spent a lot of the last few days playing music with friends, so that's something I don't get to do often enough. And it's a really, really big treat when I do. Especially with a violin player. That's a rarity for me. School's not a thing for me anymore, thank goodness. Maybe grad school one day, but as for right now, it's not in the plan. Gotta love that extra hesitation before you can actually do anything. We've got a backpack. Got shoes. AK. AK's not my favorite, but I will not shake my head at it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm surprised there's 6 of you here right now. I never know what it's gonna look like when I'm this late. But you know, I forget there's a lot of people that hang out who are in time zones that this is the better time for them. Did you ever go to any colleges? Yeah, I actually graduated with a religious studies degree. Your boy was gonna be a preacher at one time. Well, no, but that's what everyone thought. Let's see. South, west. Yeah. I mean, like I was gonna pursue like a seminary degree to go into like planning churches in places where there weren't different things like that, but you know, life changes. Nothing wrong with that. Yep, 11:49 here. feel like I've been kicked in the head by a horse. I've got medication for that. Kicks in pretty quick. I will take after this round. I don't like that I just have the AK. Because it's just not great at... Well, I'm not good with it at distance. I don't know if... I mean, that spreads a little... crazy. Definitely in safe zone now. No, well... Yes and no. I'm in Tennessee, so... Texas is a nice little drive, but I mean, compared to something like New York, yeah, I'm close. Yeah, Sept, we were very, very close to you at one point. This is where I die, I'm sure of it. I heard that. We didn't have the option to, Sept. Is there not a third building in this property? Oh, no wonder. It's been looted. Let's see. Keep going southwest. You guys can't see this, but my ping is so awful. Let's see. Please don't bomb me. They were close, but I couldn't see them. Huh. Ooh. Saw those. Run. And I think I might have to go to sleep. I have to wake up 4 a.m. because I haven't done my homework. Well, nice stream. I'll catch you next time. Sure thing, Panda. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We appreciate you being here. And have a good night. Good luck with the homework. Oh, it's definitely a person. Let's see. Hey, better, you didn't come here. We have a Bigfoot infestation. What the heck? Texas, man. Texas. Nexus? Yes. There's a good place to hold up in here. If it's not already, controlled. There's 45 of us left. I'm gonna check this gas station. Except you. What the heck? Some more revolver ammo. I'll take. I'm not 100% on where that came from. Ugh. I heard that, and I saw the vehicle going away from it, so we're just gonna get on out of there. Find a nice little place to hold up. Ugh. I don't want to die. There's a multi-level building down this way. Whew. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. This is what I'm looking for. And I don't think it's been looted. Let's just go ahead and start shredding these. Oh yeah. It is. I wish I could get it to run better. But I'm fairly certain that's a CPU bottleneck, so... it is what it is. Alright, now we have a military backpack. Maybe we can find one to shred. Yes, please. That'll come in handy. What are you? Nope. Still no AR, though, which is a problem. Because I just don't have any distance right now. Can't remember if this building has a... Ooh, hello. Has a further... No. Well... Might be worthwhile going down. Make. Oh, I'm still safe. Super safe. So, what seemed like a Bigfoot in our backyard. Swishing and throwing large chunks of dirt. Ha! Okay, we'll drop that. Drop that. Got plenty of ammo. Oh, that's on top. That's hitting this building. There's no way it's not. Huh. That was intensely lucky. Let me see. More shotgun ammo. And there's another backpack, but I don't really need. Let's see. Sometimes you just can't sleep. It happens. There's a bunch of really unnecessary doors in that place. Actual tac vest would be a great thing. So many shotguns. You know what? Let's do this. I'll go ahead and shred some of these just so I can make another one if I need to. Honestly, I have the space for it. I'll just make it. Oh, hello. Anything else worth having here? Nothing I particularly need. We can make some more of these. Yeah, I'm still safe. Not necessarily. I've got a lot of really good friends that I've had for many, many years. Trust me, I've been in that place more recently than you would know. That kind of thing's not worth getting yourself worked up over. It just leads to more problems. See if we can get a win here. I don't want... At this point, I really don't need all this ammo. I just feel safer having it. I am safe, right? I think I am. I need to get a look at the road. Jeez. I'm not so sure right now. There's north. I think I'm only just safe. I can get a little closer down this way. I'll feel a little better. Run, 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 run. there no stairs up in this building? Oof. Rise. Master. Yeah. Ugh. I'm definitely safe. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally safe. But it's gonna push me out, probably. Oh, yeah. I need to go northeast. I don't know if I feel great about rounds like this or not. Because it's like, I've not really done anything. Other than stay out of everyone's way. Gonna stick to back alleys as much as I can. A lot of us here are, yeah. Guess it depends on your definition. Come on! I should have used the AK. That sucks. That was so much time. Yeah, naked people with no weapons make top 5. That's great. I believe it too. That sucked. Let's see. I could have gotten closer to him. Had I snuck up? Yeah, if I had snuck up, I could have one-shot him with that shotty. I should have done that. That's what I should have done. Heck, I could have even run up on him, he'd never known. Or he probably wouldn't have been able to react fast enough. Let's see. Shred. Shred. Drop. Drop. Alright, let me grab this medication real quick. That's from my Halo days set. God, I miss Halo. I was good at Halo. Go to sleep now. Good night, everyone, again. If I come back, Seth, you'll have to sing to me. He'll do it, too. Don't put it past him. Is that for real? No, I wanted those. Popping roids. Yeah, if only that's what it was. Nope, some good old Excedrin migraine. This ain't esports. But gonna hermit my way to victory. Well, this is likely gonna be who gets a gun first. Holy cow. Anyone else? Take. I don't need your pants. I heard him. I know I heard someone else. Let's see. Alright, we got my big three here. I was gonna say, is it weed, aspirin, or Jack Daniels? Is what you meant by medicine? Ha! Nope, actual medicine. Are those not footsteps I'm hearing? I need to go east. It's not, none of these are functional. No. Okay. I have all my weapons. There's a kill under my belt. Pretty quickly here. I have a little smudgy on my screen that I keep thinking is someone or something. Let's see. I hate these warehouses. Of course, I need to cross past them to be safe. The smudge? Of course. Of course. Oh, the footsteps. It's the footsteps. I'm like, you're the smudge? Mickey, you. Not even worth my time. Sometimes I lose track of what I've said. I definitely heard someone. Sure thing, except. Pulling out the AK. Ooh. I'm not going to focus too much on this. Just going to grab some stuff and run. Ammo, AR, AK. Hi. Hey, 2 kills. We're doing good so far. I hate running across this park so much. Oh! Get away, get away, get away. At least I'm safe right now. Ooh. Yeah, I'll get inside. Let me see. If I were a tag vest, I'd be hiding in here, right? Just in case. What's up, Josh? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing well. I can't speak for everyone else, but I assume everyone seems to be doing well. I'm going to take it easy on the shotgun ammo this round. I will take that, partially because I have fired some. What time is it for you, Josh? It's still kind of early in the night for you, is it not? Let's shred this. Craft those. I'm not going to step out there yet. I'm going to check the upper floors. I really would love to have a tactical vest. Or at the very least, one of these. I don't know why I did that way. Dadgummit! I missed. A tactical fedora. Good luck with that. Hey, I got 2 kills though. I will happily take those 2 kills. And I did damage him. He was hurt. Brandon, if you're still here, I'm trying a later time slot, so hopefully I'll be able to get in some games with you and Julie here soon. That would be some fun. I don't know what these rankings mean, and I'd like to know what my actual rank is. Just out of curiosity. What's up, Eric? Eric, I saw, I happened to notice today that, you sponsored on Patreon for $20 a month, and I appreciate that, buddy. I'm gonna add your name to that, like, list on my intro stuff, as soon as I figure out the best way to do it. Oh, my science teacher doesn't take this because I don't know what you're... I've been there. I've been there. Let me see. I am silver. which is exactly where I feel like I belong. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm going to start that list. Honestly, I'll probably add that to the $5. Yeah, I'm going to do that later. But, well, no, because there's a tier level. I'll figure this out. That's great. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's awesome. We'll probably, at the end of the month, like, very end of the month, do that game night. That way we can get as, many potential people in as we can. You just don't want to read the book. Sometimes you have to, Josh. Sometimes you have to read the book. Okay? I don't know what book it is. Your science book? Textbook, I guess? Ooh, speaking of reading, they just showed the cover for the illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And it looks awesome. I need to finish rereading Chamber of Secrets. I might actually do that tonight. I'm gonna have a lot more time. Let's just say that. And I work tomorrow, so there's a chance that I might actually double stream tomorrow. I don't usually, but now that that my hours are lessened, I might actually have time to do that. And I wouldn't mind, honestly. Be a little bit like old, or I say old times. It's not like I've been at this for more than... What? When did I start? Streaming, that is. October... Well, I started at the very beginning of October. December... Almost 6 months. Almost 6 months of pretty much daily. That's... Ugh. It doesn't feel like it. Guess that's because it's been so much fun. I mean, like, it'll be, both. I mean, I'll do one early, do one late. The only one I'm gonna guarantee 100% is happening is the late one, but I may do something a little early. Maybe get into a little bit more of a... I haven't done the Binding of Isaac in a while. Or maybe Enter the Gungeon. Something roguelike would be pretty fun. We'll see. I do know the late one will be Dead Space. I appreciate that, Eric. Yeah, it's weird. like, this has just, you know, become such a normal part of life, I guess, that I don't really even think of it as something I have to do, you know what I mean? Until I stop doing it. Like, that's... I'll tell you what, like, that week that I wasn't doing it, like, there was just an itch. I need to get back at it. I need to get back at it. And, but I also knew I needed the time off. And it really, really did help. I cannot tell you enough how much that time off helped. And keep in mind, like, it wasn't... The problem at that point in time was not the streams. It wasn't like the streams stressing me out. There were a lot of things stressing me out. My closest friends know all about it. But, yeah, there were a lot of things. And I needed to take the time off the stream to cut something out of my life to you know, kind of be able to be off for a little bit while I dealt with it. And I dealt with it. And, you know, I'm much better off for it. And I think you guys can probably tell my demeanor has improved so much. So much. I don't know. I'm expecting some interesting life changes coming up. Just some interesting things that could be happening here for the best. And potential job changes. I mean, realistically, I need money to live. And I don't want to... Like, obviously, I can't rely on YouTube right now. Not because YouTube's not, like, awesome, but just, like, you know, at this level, it would be crazy for me to think that I could, like, hope for the amount of money I need to live from a YouTube channel. That's just completely unrealistic. Ooh, I'm going to take the keys from this. So yeah, like, there might be a change in occupation, for a little bit in order to be able to continue doing this and everything that I, you know, need to do to live. You know, paying rent and stuff like that. And I'm in this position where it's like, my grandparents are like, you could totally move home and, you know, find a job here where, you know, you're not having to worry about paying rent and all that. I like being self-sufficient. I don't want to be the guy living it. Okay, before I say this, if this is you, there's nothing wrong with it. Me personally, I do not want to be living at home at 26, you know, when I don't have to. At 26, Josh. Josh, when are you not triggered? When are you not triggered? I don't know if I opened that door or not. And that's totally fine, John. I just mean, like, me personally. Like I said. Me personally. Because, you know, I haven't lived at home for the last 8 years. Oh, nope. That's completely unnecessary. That said, I have been fortunate enough to be able to find a place to live. Well, I mean, I was in college. I was in college for 5.5 years, and for most of that I lived on campus. So, you know, not living at home, but definitely not self-sufficient. Because, you know, during that time, I didn't have a job. I was still relying on my grandparents to, for the most part, support me. I did have a job for the last, like, year and a half. And, like, for a little bit in between before, like, you know, I had to take on a lot more hours class-wise. But then, like, for the last 3 years, it's just been me. I mean, help here and there when I need it. Like, if, I don't know, something like this happens, I get my hours cut. And I, you know, can't quite make rent, but... yeah, for the last, you know, year and a half, I've been able to do everything myself. And once you get there, it's not something you really want to give up. Not unless you have to. That's fair, Sep. Everyone has different life, or places they're in life, you know? And we get by how we can. No judgment on anyone here. Trust me, I'm not the one to be putting judgment on anyone. Because I want to be just life in chaos. No, I definitely know what you mean. Tac vest! I am gonna get this just for the sake of having it, though. So something that I'm fairly certain is true is that it's better to have the components in your inventory, because I think it's quicker to craft than it is to move it up. Maybe not. Actually, I am fairly certain it's not. We're gonna make that. That's called school, Josh. Deal with it. No, I'm just kidding. I mean it is, but... Nothing wrong with living with your parents. I would hope my girls will come home rather than live somewhere they aren't comfortable. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with it. It's just like, for me personally, I love my grandparents, but I would prefer to be out on my own. Yeah, we'll call it that. A personal preference. Though I will tell you what, my grandparents would love for me to come home, but I think that's more out of a desire to I don't know. They had me and my sister, my twin sister, in their house for, 18 years. And, we were gone, and all of a sudden, like they had my cousins there all the time and whatnot, but they're getting up to the point to where, my little siblings have moved out. Though they lived with my mother. One of them's moved out. One of them's getting to that age where, they're not far from it. I've not been paying attention to the gas. Oh my gosh. Mistakes were made! But I do know where there's a vehicle. I'm probably going to die. Alright, let's pull this out. I need to go south. South! No! Yes, alright. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, and it's coming too. I believe. I believe. Actually, I might be. Don't flip, don't flip. Okay. Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I was saying, like, just, yeah, there's gonna be some changes here coming up soon in life and whatnot, so just be aware that, you know, the channel should actually thrive. I mean, like, as far as my time in it during this period, because there is gonna be a lot more time for it. But, you know, just don't be surprised if, you know, you start seeing some older games like Dead Space show up, you know, stuff that I own already, back catalog things, whatnot, some weird games, and, you know, a lot of games like this, things that I can get a lot of, you know, play out of. Because money's gonna be tight for a little bit. I don't know if those are intended for me or not. Nah, there's return fire. What are you surprised at? Don't really need that. Did I already? Yes. I'm gonna try and take... Nope. Yeah, I felt really bad for her. She lives in Australia. I wish I could have... Really? That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, no. No. We're good. I'm solid. Putt life. So that's 2 T's. I mean, I was gonna say just kidding, but it is, but I'm not gonna be that guy. Let's see here. I'm just curious of something. Hey, we picked up a sub. That's the... I kid you not, that's the first sub we've had in 2 weeks, I think. It's my fault. Like I said, I've been kind of out. You don't really, at this level, you don't really pick up subs if you're not putting out content. So I have 1 free credit. Let me see. What do we think? 1 more, maybe? Is anyone else online? Oh, really? Well, so, yeah, we're 8 away from 600. Special plans. I think we're holding off on anything like that till 1,000, because 1,000's a big deal. I mean, all of it's a big deal. Don't get me wrong, but like 1,000 seems like a very good place to like celebrate at, because that's 4 digits. That's crazy. And honestly, 400 didn't take us as long as you would think. So getting another may not be that long. Yeah, so my cursor is gone. This game does that sometimes. Your mouse cursor disappears, can't get it back, and I'm going to have to relaunch the game to do that, so we're probably going to call this here. Tomorrow, I'd say it's probably a good idea to, you can probably expect an early stream. But guaranteed, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, 9 Eastern. 9 o'clock Eastern, we'll do Dead Space. In the morning, it's a toss-up. Possibly Binding of Isaac. I'd like to do Binding of Isaac, but could change. I'm hesitant to do 24-hour streams because I know myself, know how crazy tired I am, and yeah, Josh is right. Not super great on the body. I mean, you can take breaks, and I could do that, but honestly, it's really hard to do that. Like, it's really hard to make sure that you've got the time to do it. But, I mean, like, maybe marathon play something. That'd be fun. There's a list. There's things we could do. I could, we could make, I don't know, we could do something like, at 1,000, that's when I'll do like a full playthrough of Undertale or something like that. You know, there's things we can do to celebrate. But, you know, we'll keep an open conversation about that. We'll do something fun. Maybe I can get some people in on it. Special guests and whatnot. But guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here so late. I know it's late for most of you. I appreciate you. But, yeah, tomorrow, expect more than likely, about like 85% sure it'll be 2 streams. But 100% Dead Space is continued tomorrow, probably finished tomorrow. Probably. Hopefully. The next day, my work schedule, it's there, but it's not crazy. So, take it easy, guys. Thanks for hanging out.